What's up, Deckheads? So in today's video, we're going to be giving you guys a Steam Deck news video roundup. We're going to talk about some more EA games being playable on the Steam Deck. We're going to talk about some of the recent updates that came to the Steam Client Beta and also some update that came to Proton Experimental. We're going to talk about some of the games released this week, like Forspoken and Ghost Recon Breakpoint. We also got a new Humble Bundle sale going on right now too. So if that's something you guys were interested in, stop ducking around, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. Let's get right into this video. So it looks like previously Valve made other EA games playable on the Steam Deck, games like Battlefield 1, Jedi Fallen Order, Sims 4, and Titanfall 2. But now it looks like we have more games that are playable on the Steam Deck from EA. So let's talk about those games. Those games are Way Out, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5, It Takes Two, Madden NFL 21, 22, 23, Mass Effect Andromeda, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Rivals, Planet vs Zombies 2, and also Unravel 2. Moving on to the news, it looks like we're going to be getting some new backplate cases from JSOX. If you guys didn't know, they released a clear case, which seems to be extremely popular. So they're going to be bringing two more colors to the Steam Deck. And that colors you see in this picture is purple and green. So I'm excited to test this one out. Hopefully they send me one and I can do a review for you guys, but this is pretty cool. If you guys were looking forward to this, make sure that you go and pre-order this because they do go quickly. So next on the news, Dbrand is at it again. It looks like they did a collaboration with Fender Deck to where they are going to have a skin that you can put on your Steam Deck that looks like the Nintendo Switch. At this point, it looks like Dbrand is just asking for it. It's only a matter of time before Nintendo comes knocking. Alright, so we're moving on to sales, and Humble Bundle delivers again. It looks like we have a bundle called the Survival Instinct Bundle. And you get games like Crino Blight, I'm probably butchering that name, so do forgive me. You get games like Scum, you get games like State of Decay 2, Jugnet Edition, you get the Long Dark Survival Edition, you get Volcano, you get Surround Dead, and Star Sand. Alright, so let's talk about some of the updates that came to the Steam Deck this week, and we're going to start with the Steam Client Beta Update 1.21. And with this, some changes was made to general, so let's take a look at that. So it added the ability to move standalone and overlay keyboard. The keyboard will cycle through a set of positions. It fixed the controller input in the windowed version of the controller configurator, and it added mouse buttons to the vents that will skip the startup movie. And we had another Steam Client Beta update. This was 1.23, and with this update we had changes to Steam Input and also desktop mode. So let's talk about those updates. For Steam Input, we had reworked the layout of the middle settings page to show more content, added upper grips as an option for mode shift, filtered mode shift button options to now only show available buttons based on the controller type, fixed the cord activator option for the Xbox and Xbox Elite controller types, improved layout preview for Nintendo Switch Joy-Con left and right pair, fixed the capture button icon not being displayed for the Joy-Con, fixed the Switch Pro layout preview not showing the gyro, Nintendo Switch SL and SR buttons now show up as the bumpers for single Joy-Cons, Joy-Con individual pair gyro now displays and functions properly. So changes to desktop mode, it hides the cursor when the gameplay navigation mode is in big picture, fixed the big picture mode keyboard window not exiting when closed, fixed an issue with detecting game windows on Linux. We also had some update to Proton Experimental. So with this update, it improved multi-touch support, and this update fixed the native scroll bar with being visible in Final Fantasy Online Launcher. So let's talk about the games releasing for the Steam Deck this week. Let's start with Forspoken. Now this one runs as you can see in the Steam Deck, but it does struggle a little bit, so this probably would not be the best place to play it. Let's talk about Ghost Recon Breakpoint next. Now this one struggled to run on the Steam Deck when it was first released, but there was a little update. Now we have this work in the Steam Deck, so it does work and you guys can actually have a good experience. From what I'm hearing, the online component also works as well. Let's talk about Hi-Fi Rush. Now this was a stealth drop to the Steam store, and this one, from what I'm hearing, runs pretty well on the Steam Deck, so give that a look if this is something that you are interested in. And the last game that released last week was Dead Space Remake, and this one did not run when it released, but there's been some hot fix to fix this and get this working on the Steam Deck, and I have have to say the experience is actually quite enjoyable now with the hotfix. So take a look at that if that was something you guys were interested in. Alright fellas, that is the news that we have for you guys for the Steam Deck. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Load Deckheads.